So I'm going to start closing a bunch of windows.
Mine is not running slow, but I am getting a weird high-pitched feedback through the speakers.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's absolutely silent. Mine sounds really good. That's bizarre. Is that maybe you got a loose cable or something like that? I'm going to see if I can turn off some of this background
No,
stuff.
because I've tried now different speakers. I think it might be your microphone is too close to your headphones maybe, or something weird.
Okay.
I don't know, but
no, I mean, I sound pretty good on mine. How's not? What's up?
Hi everyone, how are you?
Hassan's my dude. He's in Pakistan. He handles all the tech stuff. We're working on some nasty, nerdy stuff. Okay.
Can you hear me?
You guys should meet, actually. Yeah. Background. We don't need all this background noise, right?
Right.
Yeah,
there's a.
I'm just going to turn that off. Videos. That stuff. So this is a piece of software I got like several years ago called OneStream, made in Finland, and it's pretty good. It's getting better. I love it when we get updates on software. Anyway, so I'll stop sharing my screen, and this will give us the 3-person view. Eventually, all right, let's go to this view right here with like the little circles in with us. Hey guys.
No, that's funky.
All right.
It's weird.
Fun so far?
Yeah. I feel like that's the most normal one. You can't hear me?
So you're not muted. Now you're muted. Now you're not muted. You should be able to, we should be able to
hear me now?
Especially if you're soloed.
Can you hear me now?
No, can't hear you.
You can't hear me now.
Okay. All right. This is exactly the purpose of this session, guys. No.
You can't hear me at all. Because everything on my end says that you can hear me.
I can hear you, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So that's a Jason problem.
I got to turn this video off because I think it may be slowing everybody down. Backgrounds. Video.
Background?
Yeah, sorry guys. There must be some issue with the audio.
I think it's on your end.
Videos. Hide. Okay, so that should turn that off. Images. All right. Still no audio. So okay, so I'm going to say so this has been recording the whole time. I'm going to go live, see if that solves the audio issue. And the destinations are again going to nowhere, so it's literally not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta get your okay. So you're in. Okay, strange that we're still not getting any audio.
Why not?
Let me just make sure that my settings are good, that I'm not like soloed or something like that. No, I'm not.
Now we can't hear you.
I should have been muted a second ago. Okay, and so now let's put all 3 of us back on the screen. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it actually adjusts the frame based on where the person is.
Not at all.
Nope, it doesn't.
Not at all.
Okay, weird. So I think that there's no mistaking that that you two, for some reason, don't have audio. So it must be like
we can hear each other
or something like that. Use echo cancellation, audio noise gain, noise suppression is off. Settings, Audio settings are my own settings, not everybody's settings. Guests, I'm going to go to guest settings and trigger sound when guests enter. Nope, don't need to do that. Shortcuts off, recordings. Nope, don't need to do all that. I can't figure it out, guys. I'm going to leave and come back, see what happens. Okay, I think it's going to kick me out. I think it's going to kick all of us out when I exit out. So let's I'm going to leave and then let's all come right back if that's all right.
Yep.
Unless this is so frustrating that you want to throw your computer out the window. No? Leave and come back? Okay. Oh, I'm seeing the chat now for the first time. Okay. You guys can hear each other and it's just on my end. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just catching up. The high-pitched noise I keep having with my ears. We can't hear each other. It's fucked up on your end. Got it. Okay, so I'm the asshole. Got it. I'm gonna try this again. Now I can. It's coming from the. Okay, so can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
You guys are. I'm glad you're having a good time with this. I can hear you guys laughing.
You can?
Yeah, but there's a massive delay. And I just unplugged my mic, so it's pretty much coming from the mic, I'm pretty sure.
No, that high-pitched noise is still there.
It is? Okay, so it's not the mic. Now let me just check which mic it's listening to on my end. Check. So now it's listening to this mic right here.
Yeah, there's still
mic.
Okay, so I'm gonna unplug that. Amplify things a little bit. Okay.
How much bandwidth do you get?
Let's simplify things a little bit. Okay, so can you guys hear me and see me?
Yes.
And now there's still a high pitched sound.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit beep sound.
What's that now?
Yes,
It sounds like we have tinnitus.
Okay, well I do have tinnitus.
I do sometimes too, but it's not my ears this time, I promise you.
Okay, so your audio is live, but your video is like 3 seconds delayed. Okay, so this is this software is not working. Unfortunately.
Well, you know what I think it might be, Jason? I think you might have a bandwidth issue.
Very likely. I am over the air with T-Mobile, so that's
because when we were doing that Riverside stuff, we had some bandwidth problems.
Okay.
And I can tell you right now, I'm like 950 up and down right now. Like it's so if there's a bandwidth problem, if I'm delayed, it's on your end, probably.
Okay, I'm downloading it like over 200.
Well, then we should be fine.
We should be fine. And up is pretty good too. Up is 16, which is not that great, but it's not that bad either.
We're over 100 on the download. We should be good.
Okay, weird. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna. Good thing we tried this out before we told people about this.
Well, yeah.
100. I have 25.
You're 25 up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think your video isn't the problem. Can you guys see me live? Or is my video, my audio syncing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All I can see is you guys laughing at me, and it's cold, and I don't like it.
Could it be? Do you have a bunch of applications running or something, or a bunch of tabs open? Could you? Could it be a RAM issue?
I'm about to close them all right now. So okay.
Listen, there is a possibility that any other application might be using your mic at the same time. That's why we cannot hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the speed. So I only have 3 tabs open right now. And other than that, my computer should be running pretty fast. Say something, guys.
What's that?
Hello.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Your video is still delayed.
Still
I'm
delayed.
gonna refresh my browser real quick. Hold on. How about that?
From my end, it's still the same.
Okay, it's much better. It's much better now. So I think maybe the next thing I'll do is I'll clear my cache, and then I should probably be good after that.
So, on a side note, you picked the logo of a pineapple grenade, and you made it multiple colors.
Uh-huh.
Has it ever concerned you that all the hospitality, like we're a hospitality organization logos, when you flip them upside down, are really dirty strip or swinger shit?
Yeah.
Because a rainbow fucking pineapple grenade flipped upside down.
Yeah, I don't care. It's easy to remember, and it was stock on Canva. I don't care.
No, I'm good with it. I just think it's hilarious because it's.
Yeah.
I don't know why hospitality and swingers both got pineapples.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, cool. So we figured it out. The problem was on my end. That's good. Now, what I would normally do is I would do some sort of an intro that goes something like this. Hello and welcome to Bar Teams Live, where we sort out the who's who and what's what bar operations with some of the best consultants in the business. To join the conversation live, head to live.barteams.com. If you're not a member of the community, be sure to visit barteams.com to set up a profile and get access to all the docs, trainings, and support you could possibly need for your bar. Today, we have some of the best in the business on the panel to discuss some hard questions and a special guest to share all of their whatevers. If you have any thoughts, questions, or ideas, head to live.barteams.com to join the conversation. Now let's get started. So today we have Chris Schneider and Emily LaRufa talking about roles, responsibilities, and menu economics. Emily, tell me about your last bar. What is your favorite bar? And then I would just lead into a conversation and we just go from there. And then further down, I would introduce a surprise guest, or maybe not a surprise guest, but I would introduce a guest and say, hello, welcome to the show. We've been discussing menu economics. What do you think about that from a brand perspective? What do you think about that from a hospitality perspective? And then we would just lead the conversation. And then everybody would comment on what they're talking about. And that's pretty much it.
Are we going to do menu economics the first round?
I don't know. We'll do something probably a little lighter than that. But
well, if you want to, that's cool because I'm working on a whole thing about menu economics.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the thing is that like with a panel of experts, e.g., anybody who's in Sean Finter's course,
yeah,
like we can all comment on it and express either agreement or disagreement on it. More disagreement, the better, and just kind of discuss how we would go about things, and then that just makes
it's good for the publicity if I go, fuck you, you're wrong, Jason.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Your math is wrong. Like, stay in your lane, shithead. Like, that's kind of, yeah. Yes. 100%.
I can do that.
And then what'll happen is I'll take this video and then it'll isolate each of us, and then I'll be able to make content for each video. That's how's not that's the Opus clip. Yeah. And so we can do these.
How many platforms can we stream this on at once?
We can do up to 30.
Can we do like multiple Facebook groups and stuff?
I don't know. I would have to have access to it. So if you made me admin of your groups, I can definitely do it there.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like if we could put it in my group and your group and and just blast it out everywhere, why not?
Why not?
Because then we might get someone to actually watch us talk.
It's really not like, honestly, people watching us talk is like cool, but it's like they're not going to be able to see who's commenting and how many people showed up. So it'd be more along the lines. Okay, so we got a question from the comment. We got a question in the chat, like so XYZ, and then I would just start asking questions at that point.
Yeah. So you'll just come to everyone with preloaded questions from the chat.
Yeah, I'm not for wanting.
Somebody asked this question. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I don't have problems finding questions to ask. That's for sure. And then so we can just like kind of change the views and blah 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 blah. It's like it's kind of live and dynamic. We can edit this text down here. We can do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so this is cool software. I just didn't realize that that I was so starved for bandwidth that I was fucking everything up. But theoretically, at this point, we would have been talking for a little bit, and then I would wrap up the show. Like, okay, just want to thank our guests and our panelists, blah, 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 blah. If you have any further questions for them, then here's how to reach them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
And then we do a follow-up campaign for the people that showed up saying, hey, if you have any questions, like we'd email them saying, if you had any questions for this person, then here's how
Are we going to do this? Is there going to be a Bar Teams YouTube channel?
Not specifically, but I don't see why there wouldn't be. Let's get a couple under our belt and make sure that this is still a good idea first, and then start building stuff around it.
Well, this isn't going to be like the talk show at bars.
I think it's a solid concept. I mean, it's like,
I do too.
Yeah. I just wish that I can't believe that nobody else bid on it because like they don't understand. Like this is making.
You know how hard it is to get these fucks to bite on anything.
Well, it's just like we're getting them to like it's like making it so easy for them to market themselves. I just don't get it.
I sent out an email to everybody except you this week about, hey, do you want to be on my podcast?
I got that email.
Oh yeah, because I included you on the list. That's right.
Yeah.
I also, do you have access to all the leads I put in the kinetic marketing?
What? No.
You don't?
Oh, did you? Oh, have you been putting your stuff in? Have you been working the system?
I've started to. I loaded everyone's email from that group in there and then tagged it. So I was hoping you had access to it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get wild, you can connect your Gmail or Outlook account to the Hasan and I set him up with a high level account. And so if you want to, you can use that, like set up the CRM automations and stuff like that. If you want to get really crazy, I'll start putting some automations on there for you.
I already figured I'm just going to play with it a bunch until I figure out how to make it do cool shit. Because it's obvious it can. I just have to learn how.
Yeah, just if you run up to any parameter, any bumpers, then let me know, and then we'll figure it out. Because it is like it's like practically unlimited what you can do with it.
Well, and that's I think the only thing that I might need a little bit of help figuring out is integration into like WordPress funnels, but it also looks like it's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, I mean,
snippet.
If you're doing WordPress stuff, then what you do is you make your own forms and then embed your own forms in there, or surveys, or any media or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I think I feel good about this as far as the platform is concerned. That I think I would add a little bit more lead time to the panelists, just in case, like, I'm not the only one that has these issues.
Mm-hmm. And especially, I mean, we'll get to a point where it's pretty just log in 5 minutes ahead of time because we've done it 10 times and we know it's just going to click.
Yeah.
But especially anytime we have somebody that hasn't done it before, like giving them like a half hour and then talk them through it and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because for some reason, for a group of people that have to make their living by being whores on the internet, these guys don't want to be whores on the internet.
Bizarre.
Right?
I don't get it. All right, so I'm gonna see what happens when I put this video through the mill. To see what happens when I put it through Cast Magic and then Opus Clip, and then see what happens. See if it's usable. Like ideally, when that thing that you just said would be turned into a clip where it's just your face on there, so that you could use that just by yourself. So you could use it to promote whatever it is that you're selling on your channels, right?
But you can also include everybody's face on it, and just because then it loops back to you, right? Like that's some of the reasons. I don't know if you noticed, but I made clips that were just you talking, but still had my face and my logo on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's however we want to work it, but I'm not too worried. I just tried to get cute. Did it work? I just tried to get cute. Did it work?
Did what work?
No. Okay, now you can't hear me. Got it.
I can hear you.
I'm gonna say I just want to get my fancy mic and stuff here. Quick. So microphone is the Yeti. Move the microphone to the Yeti, and then move the camera to the Brio.
You know what's scary?
Okay.
Can you hear us now? We can't hear you now. And your camera didn't change.
Jason got muted.
He's going to be really mad at us because now we're laughing again. Is he cutting us out? What's going on here? Bye?